Okay, good evening everybody. Today is 22nd of May 2015. Every Friday we get a Abhidhamma lecture in the Dhamma Mahasi Meditation Center in Washington State. So today we continue to learn about the matter, material. Before going to learn the material, pay respect to the Buddha, saying Namo Tassa in 3 times, please. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Okay, so we learn the material because matter is important to understand. Because without understanding in matter, we will be with the wrong view. Because the matter is object of the wrong view. So that's why we need to learn the material or matter in detail to understand. Because our body composed of mind and matter. So without understanding mind and matter, we cannot understand ourselves to attain the wisdom. So that's why we need to learn the matter. So the problem is, in everybody there's a wrong view. There's a wrong view. So wrong view is a many kind of wrong view. There are many kind of wrong view, but the primary wrong view is we call in Pali Sakkaya Ditti or Atta Ditti. Yeah, because without understanding mind and matter, they think it's ego. There's an ego in the matter or material, and there's an ego in the mind or manifests. Yeah. For example, feeling, they think like the feeling is a kind like ego. The ego has the ability to feel something. They think like this. This is a wrong view. Because feeling just feel the sense. The feeling Vedana is just only feel. The other, they have no power, no ability to feel the sense. So that's why, many problems appear because of the Sakkaya Ditti or Atta Ditti. The many different kind of Ditti, Ajjhattika Ditti and many different. But Ajjhattika Ditti or Sattva Ditti is a foundation. There is a foundation because of the Sakkaya Ditti or Atta Ditti. So Sakkaya means Sakkaya is a two words, combined two words. Sa plus kaya. Some mean together, and some mean present, not together, present. Kaya mean the aggregate. So that means here aggregate means there's 5 kind of aggregate. Material aggregate, feeling aggregate, perception aggregate, mental formation aggregate, and consciousness aggregate. In Pali it's Rupa Kanda, Vedana Kanda, Sanya Kanda, Sankhara Kanda, and Vijnana Kanda. So our body composed of the 5 aggregate only. But if we don't understand the nature of matter and the nature of feeling, the nature of perception, the nature of the mental formation, and the nature of the consciousness, we think there's an ego. There's an ego, some which has ability, something to do, something to feel, something to make sounds, Yeah, but actually it's not. But so that's why we call this is a wrong view. Sakaya Deity. Deity is a wrong view. Atta Deity, Atta is an ego. Deity is a wrong view. So there's 20 kind of Sakaya Deity. 20 kind of Sakaya Deity, because the views, 4 different views on matter aggregate, on the feeling aggregate, Vedana Kanda, on the perception aggregate, Sanya Kanda, on the mental formation aggregate, Sankhara Kanda, and consciousness aggregate, Vijnana Kanda. So there's 4 different round view in each. So in total, 5 multiplied by 4. 5 multiplied by 4 is 20 kind of round view. We call Sakaya Deity or Atta Deity. So to understand this round view, first we need to understand what is the 4 kind of round view on matter. If you understand the 4 kind of round view on the matter, the other, feeling, perception, mental formation, and consciousness the same. So, first round view is matter is an atta, ego. Matter is ego. So atta is also matter. They think like this. If you don't understand, if they don't understand the nature of the matter, they think like this. So first round view is Ajjhattika Deity. Belong to the Ajjhattika Deity, because matter and ego is the same. They think like this. Matter and ego the same. So, for example, they think the I, they think atta. I have atta. I is atta because I has ability to see. Because of the this is ability to see is ego. Ego makes ability to see. So if I disappear, all at the ego also disappear like this. So that's why this wrong view belong to the Ajjhattika deity. Ajjhattika deity means disappear, everything gone. There's no samsara, there's no next life. The wrong view is, totally very dangerous view, very, very dangerous wrong view. Because only present life. There's only present life. There's no, next life. There's no future, future life. If they disappear, everything gone. No more appear like this. So we call this wrong view is we call Ajjhattika deity. Yeah. So Ajjhattika deity is based on the Atta deity. Yeah, Sakaya deity. So if you don't understand matter is like ego. Yeah. So number one wrong view is kind of the Ajjhattika deity, but based on the Sakaya deity, wrong view. So materia and ego is the same. They think like this. They think materia is ego. And then the number two wrong view is matter has atta. Matter has ego. Matter has ego meaning is matter is the properties of the ego. So second wrong view is totally different from the first one. First one is the matter and ego is the same, totally the same. But second one is matter is not ego. Matter is different from the ego. They think like this. Matter is the properties of the ego. They think like this. So the second one is Ada is based. Ada is on the feeling, perception, manifestation of consciousness. Maybe one of them. So we have feeling because of the ego. Yeah. So feelings. Sometimes we have we got the headache. Head is head is a material, but material head is properties of the ego. Yeah. So like this. So this is also the another kind of the wrong view. But this second one is not on the material, but connect with the other mandal aggregate. For other mandal aggregates, the feeling, perception, mandal formation, and the consciousness. Understand? So, so that's why some they think the elephant, has a big body, and ant has small body. So they think elephant, atta, and ego, and then ant ego is different. Because of the ego and matter is properties. Matter is properties of atta. They think like this. So that's why elephant and in the elephant, ego is big. So that's why elephant body is big. For ant, ant's body is small because of the Atta ego is small. They think like this, but it's not right view. Huh? It's a wrong view. It's wrong view. Yeah. So many. If you don't understand the nature of the matter, they think maybe there's a many wrong view like this. Another wrong view is matter remain in the atta, and matter remain in the ego. And number 4 wrong view is ego remain in the matter. So vice versa. Vice versa. So that means matter is the place of the ego. Yeah. So number 2, number 3, and number 4 is based on the mind aggregate, mind aggregate, but connected with the matter. And number 1, the wrong view is only matter. Matter and ego is the same. But the number 2, number 3, number 4 wrong view is base is the mind aggregate, feeling, perception, maybe, mind formation and consciousness, maybe. Yeah. But there's the matter is a kind of the property of other kind of a property of ego, and the matter is a place. Matter is made in the place of the ego. Matter appear because of the place of the ego. You know. So there's a 4 different kind of wrong view on the material like this. If you don't understand the nature of matter. So that's why we need to, learn the Abhidhamma. Without understanding matter, our wrong view will be one of them. Maybe matter, maybe we think other ego. And the properties of the ego, like this. So that's why we need to learn the Abhidhamma. And then at the same time, we practice meditation. When we practice meditation, we focus on the material, one element, one breathing in and out. So focus on the wind elements. Wind elements is a kind of matter. Without understanding the matter, we think breathe in and out is a kind of ego, because automatically we breathe in and out. So without understanding matter, we think this is a automatically breathe in and out is a kind of the ego. There's a kind of ego to make breathe in and out, to make breathing. Yeah. So that's why, even though we practice meditation, to understand the nature of the matter, there's no ego to understand. If you understand the nature of the matter, without understanding the nature of the matters, things are sometimes and when elements a kind of ego. But I have the ability to move whatever I would like to do. I have ability, things like this. This is kind of ego. There's ability to do. So feeling also, some kind of feeling. I feel like this because of the ego. So this ego is maybe sasaddati, so going on and on. Even though we die, The body, disappear in this life, but ego transfer into the another body. You think like this. Sasata deity. Yeah, Ajjhattika deity is no more. Present life disappear, everything gone. No more future life, no more next life. Because of the egos, the material and the egos, the same, they think like this. Number one, wrong view. They belong to the Ajjhattika deity. Number two, number three, and number four, wrong view is belong to the Sasata deity. Yeah. The transfer, if we die and our body, rotten and disappear, but the ego transform in another body, another kind of body. So things like this. So that's why we need to learn the matter in the Abhidhamma. So if you understand the nama, rupa, matter, and mind, you will remove the Sakaya deity and Atta deity. So that's why the Vipassana Jnana, the fundamental Vipassana Jnana is a nama, rupa, paricheda. Understand only nama and only mind and rupa, matter. There's only mind and matter. Whatever appear in our body, this is a fundamental Vipassana Jnana, Vipassana wisdom. Without understanding this one of wrong view appear automatically. So that's why we practice meditation, we learn the Abhidhamma, mind and matter. So today we learn the matter. So how many matter the Buddha explained in the Abhidhamma is 28. 28 kind of matter. 28 kind of matters. So 28 kind of matters we learn into the 5 session. But 5 session, 4 session is learning the matter. 5 session is the last, the 4th ultimate reality, Nipphanna. So there's a 5 session this chapter. Number 1 in enumerating of the matter. So like the periodic table in the chemistry, here we made the Buddha. And the second session is a classification of the matter, rupa. And the third one is the cause of the matter. Because of the Buddha teachings are based on the cause and condition. Evidence appear because of cause and condition. So there is also cause of the matter. So we need that session. We need to learn about the cause of the matter. And then number 4, the session is the organization occurrence. Organization occurrence is like process of matter. Process of matter. What kind of material appear first, and what kind of material appear last, like this. So process of the matters we learn in the 4th session. The 5th session is only Nipphanna we will learn. So last week we already finished the enumeration of rupa. Enumeration of the rupa. Okay. So totally the Buddha explained the matter is 28 kind of matter. The totally explained. And we need to understand. But not all. I think when we practice meditation, only 18 kind of matter, not all. But the Buddha explained 28 because of the other 10 kind of matter we need to understand to clear understanding, to get the clear understanding in the matter. So we learned already the 28 last week, 28 Rupa, Mahabuddha, 4 Mahabuddha. 4 Mahabuddhas are Maha is a great Buddha's appearance or essential, great essential elements, great essential matter. It's Batawi, the art element or the element of extension. Because the art element is just the not art, just energy of the extension. Because of the all kind of matters, foundation is the Patawi art element. So art element is a foundation of all kind of matter. And Abo, Tejo, Vayo, or the other 27 kind of matters. Other 27 kind of matters foundation is art elements. So art elements is a kind of extension. We saw the the body of the elephant, the huge body, but this is kind of, we can see only one thing of matters to see, not the other matter. But small, very small, many billion small matters combined to see big, huge body of the elephant like this. Yeah. So this materials are many composed, many billion materials in our body. When you touch or hand, we can sense. But just kind sense is only earth element, wind element, and fire element only. But we made a conventional trace. So this is hand. Yeah. Actually composed many billion of the earth element, wind element, and fire element, and the other elements depend on that. Depend on these Mahabuddha. So the totally 28 matters. So Mahabuddha is 4. So other matters are 24. So 24 other matters we call dependent matter, because they totally depend on the Mahabuddha. Totally depend on the earth element, water element, fire element, and wind element. So we will learn later in the next session, that session, I think, that session. No, second session, yeah. So basic foundation is Mahabuddha, and then the 4 kind of other matter. 8 kind of material composed, even though very small, tiny matter composed of the 8 kind of material. Like this. So that's why other 24 kind of matters totally depend on the Mahabuddha. 4 kind of elements. So the other elements called Upada Rupa. We call Upada Rupa. So Mahabhuta and Ubhadarupa. First, we need to classify Mahabhuta for Ubhadarupa 24. Ubhadarupa, Ubhada means dependent. Depend on Mahabhuta. Without Mahabhuta, they cannot appear. So the other 24 kind of dependent matter is pasāda. In our body, pasāda, 5 pasāda. Pasāda is a very clear matter to reflect like a mirror. Some object in front of the mirror appear in the mirror like this. Pasāda rupa is like this, like a mirror. And eye, visible object appear in the eye sensitivity. So eye sensitivity, chakku pasāda is a one kind of the matter, pasāda, in the pasāda rupa. So these chakku pasādas depend on the Mahabhuta. Yeah, Mahabhuta. Without Mahabhuta, chakku pasāda cannot appear. So that's why chakku pasāda is a dependent material, dependent matter. So chakku pasāda is just only, I think, not all eyeball, only line here. The matter line at the center of the pupil. Pupil is the center of the eyeball. Here, yeah, where the image appear. The image or form, appear like a mirror. Not all eyeball. Chakku pasāda rupa. Eye sensitivity is not all eyeball, just only here. Just only here. So these matters, not spread all of our body. Only in the eye, just the place, some place. Not all our body. Even though in the eye, not the whole eyeball. In the eyeball, there's a pupil, the place, there's a pupil. So in that place, so material line in that place, we call chakku pasāda. Like a mirror. Object appear in front of the mirror, so the object appear in the mirror, like this. And another, the pasāda is a soda pasāda. Soda pasāda, ear sensitivity, but ear sensitivity is not the whole ear. Not the whole ear. The ear sensitivity is in the ear canal. There's auditory bone here. There's auditory bone. So around the auditory bones, many, tiny red color and tiny, very tiny and smooth, hair is inside of the ear canal, around the auditory bone. So ear sensitivity spread here, not all the ear. So these ear sensitivity, the matters depend on the Mahabhuta four kind of elements: wind element, earth element, water element, wind element, and fire element. Without the Mahabuddha, these kind of the ear sensitivity cannot be like this. You need to understand like this. And next one is nose sensitivity. Nose sensitivity also only specific place appear as a metal line on the olfactory bulb. Olfactory bulb is here. Here's olfactory bulb. So the air and the abdomen and coming into the nose and touch the olfactory bulb. So in the olfactory bulb, many matters in there's we call nose sensitivity matter. So these matters also spread here, only here, not all the nose and not all the body. So these material, nose sensitivity also depend on the Mahabuddha. So that's why the nose sensitivity we call dependent matter. Okay. And then another one is tongue sensitivity. So tongue sensitivity is, here spread our tongue. Spread our tongue, metal line the center of the tongue, like the lotus petal. Like a lotus petal. So different place, different taste. Yeah. Set. Yeah. There's a taste bars here. So enlarge the surface of the tongue. So enlarge, we see like this. It's many tables. In many tables, there's many materials. The tongue sensitivity spread here. Yeah. So that's when taste bud accept the different kind of taste. So taste sensitivity, tongue sensitivity also lying on the specific place, not all our body. And also they depend on the Mahabuddha. So they are called dependent matter. Okay. And then the next one is a body sensitivity. So different body sensitivity, totally different from the previous ones. Previous one, eye sensitivity, ear sensitivity, nose sensitivity, tongue sensitivity. They lie on the specific place. They cannot spread all over of our body. But the body sensitivity is different from them. Body sensitivity spread all over of our body, except from hair and dry skin, and then nail. The whole body, outside, inside. There are many material spreading throughout the body, all body part. So this is a different, but the body sensitivity also depend on the Mahabuddha. So Mahabuddha is so that's why the basis foundation of the other matter. So that's why we can change the water into the eyes, water into the bevel, bevel. Yeah. If we change the condition. If we heat the water become the bevel. If we put the refrigerator, the water put in the refrigerator become ice. Change. Because the condition change. So that's why we call matter. Matters only change because of the oppressed condition rises. But the mind and manifesta also change. But mind and manifesta we cannot see. We cannot accept easily. They change. They also change, but very quickly. Very quickly. But material change we can easily make sense. Or material change. Yeah, like very solid iron can mess with enough fire. If you give enough fire to melt the iron, very hot iron before, so change because of the inside the iron, inside the water element, earth element, water element, wind element, and fire element exist. Remain. Without fire element, how we put the fire? How much fire we put? If there's no fire element inside the iron ball, we cannot melt iron ball, because inside of the iron there's a remain in fire element already. So outside fire element make to grow and grow the inside fire element. You need to understand like this. If there's no inside fire element, how much we put fire, we cannot melt the iron ball like this. In the same way, the water put in the refrigerator, so water become hot ice, ice, very hot ice, stone ice. Because in water there's earth element. So refrigerator some grow earth element to make inside earth element. The outside external condition have to hot to become solid of the ice. You need to understand. So that's one. Very small, tiny matters composed of the Mahabhuta. Earth element, water element, wind element, fire element. Yeah. So earth element just only hardness and softness. Yeah. No, not kind of the art. So between the art, there's 4 Mahabhuta. There are 4 Mahabhuta. So art element, we call art element, but it's not art. This is the characteristic of the art element is kind of hardness and softness. Yeah, like this. When we practice meditation, we need to understand. We try to understand the nature of that earth element. Like this. Just hardness and softness. There's no ego. But just hardness and softness change when the oppressed condition, adverse condition appear, they change. Softness to hardness, hardness to softness. Yeah. So everywhere we see every full Mahabuddha, and everywhere. Okay. So 5 kind of pasāda. Chakku pasāda, soda pasāda, kana pasāda, jingwa pasāda, kaya pasāda, all pasāda, all sensitive matters totally depend on the Mahabuddha. Without Mahabuddha, they cannot be. They look like the mirror. So to appear the object, external object, the visible object, sound, smell, taste, and tangible object. Yeah. So that's why in the pasāda rupa, 5 pasāda rupa, we call dependent matter. And another dependent matter is gocara. Gocara rupa. Gocara means here's the object. The object is external and visible object, external and internal also. Our visible object, and in our body there's a visible object, so that's why we see each other. Yeah. We cannot see the pasāda rupa. We cannot see the Mahabuddha. So we can see only visible object. Only visible object. With our eye sensitivity. So gocara rupa is the object. Object, visible object, and sound, and smell, and taste, and tangible object. But tangible object is not, the different kind of object. Tangible object is composed of the 3 kind of the Mahabuddha: earth element, wind element, and fire element only. Yeah, so that's why when we touch with our body, the other matter, we can sense only sometimes softness, hardness, and hot, cold, like this. Sometimes the moving, we can sense just only 3. So that's why gocara rupa is 7. 7 is a visible object, sound, smell, taste, and wind element, earth element, wind element, fire element. Total 7. But when we count with the Mahabuddha, gocara rupa, we can count only 4, not 7, because the tangible object is already Mahabuddha. So when we count the gocara rupa with the Mahabuddha, when we count only 4 gocara rupa, not 7. But separately we count gocara rupa, we count 7. Okay? Understand? So gocara rupa also depend on the Mahabhuta. So they are called dependent matter. Dependent matters. Dependent matter. They cannot appear without the Mahabhuta. So you can see the next session. Every tiny matters have a visible object, one. Yeah, one. So we will learn later. Okay, and then next one is a bhāva rupa. Bhāva rupa is a matter of sex, matter of gender, to distinguish man and woman. Man and woman. Yeah, so we call it bhāva, femininity, and bhāva, masculinity. So bhāva, femininity, made the nature of the woman, the body is totally different from the man. It's because of the femininity made different. And also bhāva, masculinity, also made different from man, different from the woman. So these bhāva rupa. Also totally depend on the Mahabhuta, and they spread all our body, all part of our body, like kaya pasāda, body sensitivity. Body sensitivity spread all part of our body, and also the bhāva rupa, the matter sex, also spread all body parts. So different from the other matters. Okay, so another group is hadaya. Hadaya heart base. They translate like this, but in the material properties on the blood and heart, to be the seat of the manodhatu. Manodhatu is mind, kind of mind, some kind of mind appear. So this is, I think, this also totally they spread all over our body because of the blood circulation all over the body part. So the blood, spread all over the body part. So the hadaya is like this, but the main is from the heart. So that's why they translate heart base. Hadaya is a heart base. But we need to understand heart base is not heart. Hadaya is not heart. Yeah. So this hadaya is kind of the dependent matter, because it totally depend on the Mahabhuta. Without Mahabhuta, cannot be. And then the next one is jīvita rupa. Jīvita rupa. So jīvita rupa, life faculty, as kind of the matter spread all over our body also. So jīvita rupa also spread all part of our body. Because of jīvita rupa, the characteristic is its characteristic is maintaining the coexistence of the other matter, maintaining at the moment of their present. And at the moment of their present, the jīvita rupa maintain. So like kind of the water inside the stem of the lotus. So water inside the stem of lotus maintain not to rotten, but just a present moment, not to become rotten. It's not possible to maintain. Just only present moment maintain. So jīvita rupa. So that's why our body, not rotten. So dead body and our present body is different. Because of the dead body, there's no jīvita rupa. Dead body, there's no jīvita rupa. So that's why dead body, during the few days, become rotten. Our body, or not rotten because of there's a jīvita rupa. But jīvita rupa cannot maintain the other matters not to disappear. Every matters appear and disappear. The process, there's process. Appear and disappear. But the appearing, the jīvita rupa maintain. For certain interval, certain moment, I mean. So jīvita rupa also depend on material because totally depend on the Mahabhūta. Mahabhūta. And then the next one is āhāra, nutrition. Āhāra, nutrition, āhāra rupa. So every matter there's nutrition. There's nutrition. So that's why at one, they only eat the earth, but they can survive. Because there's nutrition there's a nutrition in earth for them. Yeah, at home, live in the earth, just only eat earth. They can survive because there's a nutrition for them in the earth. So that's why every matter there's a nutrition. So nutrition is a fundamental 8 root or element included to nutrition. We will see in the second session. Yeah. So nutrition, whatever we eat, we call the nutrition from that. So actually it is everywhere. Everywhere we can find, inside and outside, external. Inside our body, there's a nutrition. Then when we eat something, so the food, there's a nutrition. External nutrition and internal nutrition combined to create the āhāra rupa, nutrition born material matter. So that's why I'm very, child growing up because of nutrition, inside and outside. In the mother one, from the mother, they got the nutrition. And so they bigger and bigger, became bigger and bigger, grown up. Yeah. So every moment, the nutrition-born matters appear. One the combine of inside nutrition, outside nutrition, internal nutrition, external nutrition. Yeah. So we will learn later in detail in the next session. Okay, so nutrition also the dependent matter. We call dependent matter because of the depend on the Mahabhuta. So Mahabhuta is a fundamental. Without foundation of the Mahabhuta, nutrition cannot be. Cannot be. Okay, and then next one. So these matters we call Nipphanna Rupa, isn't it? Nipphanna Rupa is because cause they appear cause of the matter. But the other 10 matters are not like this. So from the Mahabhuta to nutrition, āhāra, rupa, totally 18 kind of rupa we got. 18 kind of rupa is Nipphanna Rupa. Nipphanna Rupa is, the kind of the cause, 4 kind of cause of matter, and karma, cheda, udu, and āhāra. Yeah. So these 18 kind of matters appear because of the 4 causes of matter. Karma, one of the cause, and cheda, another cause, and udu means fire element. Udu means fire element, hot and cold. Yeah. Udu and āhāra, nutrition. Yeah. Okay, and so we go next. Anipphanna Rupa. So Anipphanna Rupa is totally opposite from the Nipphanna Rupa. So that's why Nipphanna. So Anipphanna means no cause. Just we call it Rupa because of the kind of the totally based on the Nipphanna Rupa. Not real Rupa. I mean, not real Rupa. So, and this is a Paricchita. Paricchita, or we call Akasa Dhatu. Akasa Dhatu. So Akasa Dhatu, space element. Akasa Dhatu means space element. For Paricchita Rupa, we call 2 different names. Akasa Dhatu. Akasa means space. Dhatu means element, space element, or Paricchita Rupa. Paricchita means delimit the group of the material, not to miss each other. So material, there's a group, different group composed. In our body, many different group of material composed of that many different group of material. So the space element is not real element, not real matter, but there's some like here one group of the matter, and then here another group of matter, and here another group of matter. So there's space between them, like this. So that's why this is not real matter, real Rupa. But there exists. So that's why nowadays solid ion, very powerful microscope, we saw whole. But with our naked eye, this solid. The ion is very solid, and polished. But with the very powerful microscope, so there's many holes in there because of the space, Prechida. So this space we call Prechida. So Prechida is not Priya Rupa, so it's not necessary to understand by inside knowledge. Yeah, but there's so that's why the Buddha explained this one. This one not real element, real matter, but we need to understand. Understand with just knowledge, not inside knowledge. Not inside knowledge. Inside knowledge just only on the Nipphanna Rupa, 18 kind of matter. Okay? So the same in our body, in our body, nowadays the science to make ultrasound is like this. Ultrasound is to see the inside, organ. Ultrasound, because ultrasound, the ultrasound wave put into the inside body of the inside of the body, our body. So if there is no space, how the sound waves came into the inside body? So our body, there's so many Prechida Rupa, Akasa Dhatu, space element between the many group of the matter. So the one they use the ultrasound use like this. So sound waves come into the inside body and then reflect to come back. So the machine, the show the image on the screen of the inside organ. Yeah, like this. So this is they use the Prechida Rupa, Akasa Dhatu. So here we need to understand Akasa Dhatu is space elements, four different kind of space. There are four kind of Akasa space. So entangled space, so Ajjhattika. Ajjhattika. The second one is delimited space, but Parichina Kasa. Number three is a concept of infinite space. It's the Akasa Nanchayatana. So we already learned in chapter 1, when we learn about the mind. This one, concept of the infinite space, Akasa Nanchayatana. It's also kind of space. And then number 4, delimited space, Akasa Dhatu. Akasa Dhatu. So the first one, an entangled space, Ajjhattika. Ajjhattika is open space, just open space. Just open space, for example, earth and sky. Earth and sky, and there's a space. So this is the first kind of the Akasa space, Ajjhattika. And the next one, delimited space, Prechida Kasa. Prechida means delimited. Make the delimited, made to make space. So Prechida Kasa. Prechida Kasa is like the space, door, window, When we open the window, open the door, there's space, isn't it? So inside the bamboo, there's space. Yeah. So because bamboo is a hollow, it's a hollow. So every kind of hollow holes, so we call prachinakasa. Yes, it's another kind of space. And the third kind of space is akasa nanchayana. You know, when we learn the aruba, aruba chitta, yeah. Practice, you know, meditation, tranquil meditation, in the jhana level, fifth jhana level. After fifth jhana level, so for example, at kasina, practice at kasina to attain the jhana. After attain the jhana, fifth jhana level, remove the, you know, the sign or the at element. When we remove the sign or the at element, there's space. So this space called akasa nanchayana. This is a power of the concentration, not ordinary space. This space appear because of the power of concentration. Yeah. So we call akasa nanchayana. Concept of infinite space. So the space can enlarge as large as you can. So that's why now we can see the other universe with this space, like you know, binocular. Yeah. So number one, number two, number three is kind of space. But here, number four, delimited space, akasa dhatu, here, you know, the prachita rupa, yeah, between the group of the matter. There's space, group of the matter. So delimited space, akasa dhatu, here is prachita rupa. Okay. And next one is viññati, viññati rupa. Viññati rupa. There's a two kind of viññati rupa. Kaya viññati and vaci viññati, isn't it? Kaya viññati and vaci viññati. So we in our daily life, you know, every day, every time we use one of them. Kaya viññati or vaci viññati. Look, kaya viññati, look the picture, like the body portion, different kind of body portion. So there's some properties, but not real rupa, real matter. But when we make the body movement, you know, so in Myanmar, when somebody come to me, so I made the movement like this, body movement. But in this country, no. In the country like this, they go away. Different, isn't it? But when you move like this in this country, in the person, you know, understand. Oh, he would like to me to come to him. Automatically understood, isn't it? So there's some properties. Just a body movement, but there's some properties. So that's kind of rupa. We call kaya viññati. Viññati means no, make no. Yeah, viññati means make no. By the body, bodily, by body, made known by body, so we call kaya viññati. Okay. And the vaci viññati also, we talk each other to mention our feeling like this. Yeah. So our desire to make known to the other with the kaya viññati and vaci viññati. So this is not real matter, but kind of there's a property. When we speak, there's the what understand each other what we desire. There's a property, but we don't know. So that's why the Buddha mentioned this one also, to complete understanding about the matter. But they are not real matter. They are not real matter. So we call it an intimation, intimation material, intimation matter. Yeah, yeah. But it's no need to practice meditation with this matter. No need, no need. But it's very beneficial in our daily life. Without these two matter, our life meaningless. Meaningless. How we express our desire? Yeah, how we communicate each other without these two matter? Very interesting. The Buddha's, wisdom. So very, very impressive wisdom. Yeah. But no need to develop the understanding by practicing meditation with inside knowledge. Even though it's not beneficial for inside knowledge, but beneficial, really, really beneficial in our daily life. Yeah. Okay, so that's why the Buddha point out these two matter, viññati. Okay, kaya viññati and vaci viññati. And then next one, vicara rupa. Vicara means mutable, mutable phenomenal, mutable mean a special, also special mood or phenomenal, special mood or the matter, not real matter, a special mood of the matter. So vicara rupa is sometimes we count 3. But sometimes we count 5 with the 2 viññati. So 2 different ways we count. Vicara rupa sometimes 3, sometimes 5. 5 mean with the 2 viññati. Okay. So number 1 vicara rupa is rupasa lahuta. Rupasa lahuta. Rupasa is a matter. Lahuta means likeness. Likeness. And second vicara rupa is rupasa mudduta. Rupasa mudduta is mudduta means softness or malleability. And number 3 vicara rupa is rupasa kamanyata. Rupasa kamanyata means wideness. Wideness, wideness means easily to do something very suitable. I mean, like gold. When the gold is very pure, refined, remove the other, and so the gold can make the ornaments, very small, tiny ornaments, because of the gold so purified. So purifying gold can make small ornaments, whatever we would like to do. But there's some impurity in the gold, we cannot do that. If we make band like this, break. So like this. So Rupasa Kamanyada mean like this. Kamanyada mean whatever we do, the acceptable and you know, ready to do. Like this. So it's called wideness. Wideness. So these kind of vikara rupas, three kind of vikara rupas, only one week we eat good food, we make sense. Our body very light after eating the good food, suitable food, for healthy food. Yeah, our body lightness, Rupasa lahuda, and our body softness, Rupada muruda. Yeah, so nowadays avocado is very popular for women to softness, the skin softness. So that's why they made an avocado eating and then skin ornament with avocado. Like this. So muruda, lahuda muruda, liveness, softness, because of one we eat good food, healthy food, and then weather. The temperature is not too hot, not too cold. So our body is very suitable to whatever we would like to do. But too hot, too cool, not comfortable. Not comfortable means cannot do anything whatever we would like. Yeah. So Rupasa Kamanyada, Lahuda, Muruda, Kamanyada is because of the weather, because of the food, and then because of the mind. Sometimes our mind is so depressed. Depressed, so some body parts are not softness, not lightness, there's no lightness, no softness, and not suitable to do anything because of depression, because of mind. Yeah. So vikara rupa is three. There's a vikara rupa to appear. Vikara rupa. There's three causes. Good food, healthy food, mean āhāra. Āhāra and udu, hot and cold weather. Udu and chitta, consciousness. Yeah. Sometimes we are very happy, so our body is so light, so soft. Everything, whatever we do is okay because we're very happy, you know. So vikara rupa is a mutable phenomenon, special mood, of the matter, special mood of the matter. So that's why it's not real matter, but still we need to understand. So that's why the Buddha point out these matters. So these three matter always together. Okay, always together. These three matter. We found these three matters in the only living being. Only living being, not like a tree. No, there's no vikara rupa. Only living being. These rupa, these material, the matter can be found in the all kind of living being, not non-living being. So they are some mood, they have some mood, some attribute of the concretely produced material, Nipphanna Rupa. So that's why we call these matters Anipphanna Rupa. Okay, next one. Lakkhana Rupa. The last one. Lakkhana Rupa. So Lakkhana means the characteristic. Lakkhana means characteristic. So Lakkhana Rupa means characteristic of matter, sign of matter. Lakkhana means another meaning is sign, sign of the matter. So sign of the matter is impermanence, suffering, and no soul. This is a kind of sign of the matter, the characteristic of matter. So sign or characteristic of matter is not real matter, but just, we have sense. Every matter has these signs. Every matter has these signs. So signs are different, so beginning, middle, and end. We call the characteristic of matter. So matter has a beginning. Beginning means arising, arising, and the middle is stated, and then end, the end of the matter, so disappear. So here four kind of Lakkhana Rupa, characteristic material. Number one is the Rupasa Upachaya. Rupasa Upachaya means first rising of the matter. First rising of matters means there's first and there's no matter, but appear. Just first moment of the arising of the matter we call Rupasa Upachaya. And Rupasa Sandati. Sandati is a continuously, develop the matter, continuously of the matter. So Rupasa Upachaya and Rupasa Sandati is just rising, just rising of the matter. But the condition is a little bit different. So two kind of matters the Buddha point out. Little bit different. The Rupasa Upachaya means there's nothing material but just first arising and continue a little bit for some time interval, and then the Rupasa Sandati is a continuous to grown up, to develop, fully grown up, to fully developed. Yeah, that means Sandati, Rupasa Sandati. So these two matters in the Sutta, Paticcasamuppada, we call Jadi. Jadi Rupa is composed to these two, Rupasa Upachaya and Rupasa Sandati. Yeah, we call Jadi. So Jadi Upachaya, Jara, Marana. So Jara and Marana is another kind of Lakkhana Rupa. But Jadi Rupa is Rupasa Upachaya and Rupasa Sandati. Here, two. Okay. And another third one is Rupasa Jarada. Rupasa Jarada is decay of the matter. And Rupa is a kind of the Jara in the Paticcasamuppada. And Rupa, another one, number four Lakkhana Rupa is Rupasa Aniccata. Rupasa Aniccata is impermanent of matter, or that or dissolution or disappear of the matter. So marana, yeah, in the Pritchasmupada we call. So these four kind of lakkhana rupas and special sign of the matter, all matters, Upajjaya, Sanadi, Jarada, Nichada. Yeah. So these, also we call not real matter, just only the mood, special mood or special sign of the matter. So that's why not real matter. Yeah. Okay, so totally we got 28 kind of rupa, but we count 28 again, 28 kind of rupa again. So we need to understand the life span of the matter. We need to understand the lifespan of the matter is some 17 thought moment. 17 thought moments is a lifespan of the matter. 17 thought moment means 17 kind of consciousness. So here you see the number 1, number 2. These I guess represent the one kind of mind. 1, 2, 3, so 17. So the material or matters can survive 17 kind interval of the 17 thought moment. During the interval of the 17 thought moment, one matters can survive during that. But one thought moment can be analyzed into 3 sat moment. 3 sat moment is a rising moment. We call in Pali āhāra. Rising moment. And then static moment. Static moment we call in Pali is titi. Static moment. And dead moment. Dead moment we call in Pali is binga. So one moment can be multiplied into 3 sat moment. So 51 sat moment we got. 17 into multiply by 3, 51 sat moment. So another way we can say the lifespan of the material is during 51 sat moment. During 51 sat moment. So you can imagine the mind so quick 17, but during this interval the matters survives. So first one, into 51 we count 51 here 3, rising, steady, dead, number 2, number 3 also. So in number 1, a rising state, rising moment, is the first one. First one we call Upajjaya and Sanadi in the Lakkhana Rupa. Yeah, upajjhaya and sandati. So upajjhaya and sandati, lakkhana rupa is the sat moment in the one or the sat moment, arising moment, or the first thought moment. And the last thought moment, the last thought moment is 17 thought moment, has a rising, stated, and depth, 3 sub movement. So the 51, the dead moment is the 51. 51 moment, sub moment is called Nechada in the Lakkhana Rupa. Nechada. So 49 between the first one and last one. There's a 49 sat moment, isn't it? Because of all totally 51 sat moment. So 51 minus 2, we got 49. So 49 sat moment we call charada. Rupasa charada in the Lakkhana Rupa. So we can analyze like this. So upajjhaya and sandati is a just first sub moment or rising moment, and anicchada is a just sub moment or the death moment. Between 49 only charada is charada rupa, rupasa charada in the Lakkhana Rupa. So we need to understand like this. And
so every one.
So compare with the lifespan of the matters and lifespan of the consciousness. We can compare like this. Okay. So I compare with the picture. So 17 consciousness appear 1 to 17 appear, but lifespan of matter is only one material lifespan here. So arising āhāra, and then that the last moment between the stated we call the titi of the stated moment of the matter. So a little bit longer than the lifespan of the matter and lifespan of the consciousness. Lifespan of consciousness very short, very short. We count only 3 sat moment, rising moment, stated moment, dead moment, disappear. But at the time, the matter is just rising moments that let's say rising, but the stated and dead moment, the material just titi, stated moment for material. To understand? Yeah, so that's why the lifespan of matter is a little bit longer than the consciousness. Lifespan of the consciousness. So the process of the mind and matter is different. So process of mind is a 17 kind of mind continuously, and rising, steady, dead, rising, steady, dead, rising, steady, dead. So continuously the process of mind 17 times. But for matters, just only one. Just only one is there's a even though in the matter there's a 3 moment, 3 moment: arising moment, stated moment, and dead moment also the same. But for matters, there's a little bit longer than the stated moment of the consciousness, and stated moment of the mind is totally different, isn't it? So stated moment here, each mind sets a stated moment. Rising, stated, dead. So second thought moment also rising, stated, dead. Third thought moment also rising, stated, dead. So the process like this. Appear, disappear, appear, little bit, stated and disappear. Rising mean appear. Stated mean little bit stay, but dead mean disappear. So very quick rate of the consciousness, one after another. So 17 times, but only once time during that moment. So if you compare with the consciousness and lifespan and the material lifespan is like this. So material lifespan, the material lifespan of materials we can classify into 3 moments: rising moment, stated moment, and dead moment. But rising moment and dead moment is the same with the consciousness, but TD moment is different. TD moment is the stated moment is 49 subconsciousness of the 49 sub moment of the consciousness. One stated moment of the matter equal 49 sub moment of consciousness. Okay, you need to understand like this. One stated moment of the matter equal 49 sub thought moment of consciousness. So rising we call in Pali in āhāra. Here, rising āhāra. The matter or consciousness, whatever, we call āhāra, rising moment, āhāra. And that moment we call in Pali bhinga. Bhinga in Pali, bhinga. That moment. And the steady moment we call in Pali titi. Titi is stay for somehow, some interval. Yeah. Okay. And then we count 28 kind of material. Group is 11 group. We call 11 group. When we count the 28 kind of material, 28 matters, 28 kind of matters with by 11 group. Number 1 group is 4 essential elements, Mahabhuta or Bhūta Rupa. Sometimes we call Mahabhuta, sometimes Bhūta Rupa, but in Patthana, always Mahabhuta. The Buddha mentioned Mahabhuta, Upada Rupana, Upada Rupana, Sajata, Bachina, Bacha, something like this. Yeah. So Sajata means together, appear together. And the second group is a pasāda rupa, sensitive material. Yeah. Ear, ear, nose, tongue, body. And the third group is a gocara rupa, objective phenomena or objective matter. So visible objects, sound, smell, taste, and the tangible objects. The tangible objects are 3 kind of the Mahabhuta, earth element, wind element, and fire element. And the 4th group is bhāva rupa, sexual phenomena or gender phenomena, gender matters. And the fifth group is the only one, heart-based, Arya Rupa, heart-based. And the sixth group is the only one, jīvita Rupa, life faculty of matter. And the seventh group also only one, āhāra Rupa, nutriment or nutrition. And the eighth group is also only one, prajeda Rupa, limiting phenomenon or delimiting matter. And ninth group is viññati Rupa, communication phenomena or mutable matters. So many different kind of translation like this. So I use different kind of translation. But the communication, understand, viññati is we may communicate each other with viññati Rupa. So viññati Rupa, communication phenomena or mutable matter. And then the 10th group is vicara Rupa. Oh, sorry, vicara Rupa is mutable. The viññati Rupa is not mutable. Viññati Rupa is not mutable. Vicara Rupa is mutable. But sometimes we use vicara Rupa mutable matters called viññati Rupa. Yeah, called viññati Rupa. And then 11th group is lakkhana Rupa, characteristic or matter or sign of matters. Rupada upajaya, rupada sandati, rupada charada, and rupasa nichara. So altogether 28 kind of matter. Okay, so we continue all kind of matters we call in different way. So two groups, we made the two groups, sabhava rupa, sa bhava. Sabhava rupa means sabhava means intrinsic nature. So intrinsic nature means they have their own characteristic. For example, Mahabhuta, an earth element has a softness and hardness. Softness and hardness is their own characteristic of the earth element. The other element, they have no characteristic of like this. So for Mahabhuta, hardness, softness is its own characteristic. So Mahabhuta we call sabhava rupa. Yeah, sabhava rupa. When we practice meditation, we need to focus on that matter, sabhava rupa only, not asabhava rupa. So the other rupa we call asabhava. And the pasāda rupa also. Pasāda rupa is to accept the visible object. For example, eye sensitivity is to accept the visible object. So it's its own characteristic. So we call sabhava rupa. And gocara rupa, visible object also can be seen by naked eye. Only one visible object. We cannot see the sound. We cannot see the smell. So different, they have different own characteristics. So that's why they call the bhava rupa. And the bhava rupa, two kind of bhava rupa, femininity. So femininity is so the behavior of man and woman is totally different. Yeah. So most on the face there's no woman, but man there's a lot of mustache like this. Yeah. So because of the bhava rupa, so bhava rupa has their own characteristic to make different man and woman. So we call it sabhava rupa. And hadaya is the seek of the manodhatu. It's a kind of the characteristic, its own characteristic. The other, no. Just only, the eye sensitivity is the seek of the eye consciousness only, not the mano dhatu. So mano dhatu only hadaya rupa. Hadaya rupa is the seek of the mano dhatu. So hadaya vatu is we call sabhava rupa because it has own characteristic, and jīvita. So jīvita also is own characteristic because maintain the other matter. To maintain the other matter is its own characteristic, so we call sabhava rupa. And āhāra. Āhāra rupa also nutrition is a own characteristic, and so we call sabhava rupa. But the other matters we call asabhava. This know their own characteristic, just some special mood or sign. Lakkhana rupa and vikara rupa is a special mood, just special mood here. So asabhava rupa, we call that. Okay. So I will print out later this one. I forgot to print out. And next one. Yeah, next one is sa lakkhana rupa. Sa mean there's is a remain. Lakkhana mean characteristic. So there's a characteristic in the material. We call these material sa lakkhana rupa. So here characteristic lakkhana mean the general. Three general characteristics for all rupa: impermanent, suffering, non-self, or rising, present, and disappearing. Yeah, rising, present, and disappearing. So this is a kind of the lakkhana sign or characteristic. So we call sa lakkhana rupa. So Mahabuddha, pasāda rupa, gocara rupa, bhāva rupa, hadaya rupa, jīvita, āhāra. So these 18 kind of rupa we call sa lakkhana rupa because there is a rising, present, and disappear. The other preceda rupa, vikara rupa, and lakkhana rupa is not general characteristic, but maybe you argue lakkhana rupa, there's lakkhana, there's characteristic, but this characteristic is not for general characteristic. The special kind of the characteristic, not the general characteristic. So that's why we call the lakkhana rupa is not alakkhana rupa. And preceda rupa, vikara rupa, and lakkhana rupa. Total 10 kind of rupa we call alakkhana rupa. Okay. And then next one. Rupa. So rupa mean real rupa. Real rupa is from the Mahabuddha to āhāra. So all are real rupa. But the preceda rupa, āhāra rupa, lakkhana rupa is arupa rupa. Arupa rupa mean not real rupa. Okay. And then we made another name as a samasana rupa. Yeah, it's a very popular with insight meditation. Samasana jnana is one kind of insight wisdom. Samasana jnana. So samasana means the contemplating. Yeah, contemplating. Samasana means contemplating. By way of the three characteristics, appear, present, and disappear. Yeah. By the insight knowledge, Yeah, contemplating samasana. Yeah. So when we practice insight meditation, we contemplate appear, rupa, any kind of rupa. Any kind of rupa, I mean the 18 kind of rupa. Yeah. So Sammasana rupa only 18. From the Mahabuddha to āhāra. No pariccheda, no vicara, no lakkhana. We don't need to practice meditation, these 10 kind of the rupa. So these rupa, 10 kind of rupas, pariccheda, vicara, and lakkhana rupa, we call asammasana rupa. Asammasana means no need to contemplate. Okay. And then, this is the second session. Okay. So next week. Second session, next week we will go to second session, the classification of the matters. Classifications, we made the 2 group, 3 group, so 28 kind of material, made 2 group, 3 group, from 1 group, first 1 group, and another 2 group, another 3 group, 4 group, like this. We will analyze. So this is in the next week we will go to this session. Okay, so today we'll stop here. So before start the Abhidhamma lecture, we wish our Buddha teaching to live longer and longer for 5,000 years, like this. So saying Buddha Sasanam Chiyanditadu in 3 times. Buddha Sasanam Chiyanditadu, Buddha Sasanam Chiyanditadu, Buddha Sasanam Chiyanditadu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you, everybody.